to the shock of Walk Off the Earth fans around the world on April 1st, there was a name change. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, we're still reeling with that. It's been tough dealing with the Flat Earth Society. They're really their legal bench is deep. So, we went back and forth for a while, and after about 10 million bucks in legal fees, we decided to say, guys, we can't keep spending this money. And Walk the Dog was actually the original Johnny's original idea for the band's name, which was pushed back on by his then bandmates and wound them up in a spot where, what's the feeling that you want this music to provide? You want to put the headphones on and drift away and drift away from the planet and walk off the earth kind of thing. Obviously, it was a joke, but that Walk the Dog was G's first idea as a name of the band. And something that comes up pretty regularly, actually, in like our VIPs and stuff about the etymology of the band name and such.
Some fans were saying it should be Walk Off the Dog. People are saying what it should be, which is cool. Is
I,
it
I
for
I hit back to that with a comment. I said, "Guys, what the hell? I thought we were going with Run on the Moon," and people like that a lot. I was gonna say Walk the Moon, but that might be a little too close to home.
Yeah. So the actual term walk off the earth, I heard that's a baseball term. Is that an actual thing? Are you aware of this?
I am not. I know that a walk off is certainly a baseball term, but a walk off the earth, I'm not. I
So
didn't.
I know nothing about baseball. I'm a hockey fan and a UFC fan. And when I was looking into it, what came up for walk off the earth is there's the walk off, but apparently if it's the walk off that like wins the game itself, it's like you walk off the earth because you never come back.
Really?
Something like that.
Well,
Yeah.
I've never heard that, and I don't think my bandmates have ever heard that. But I am going to look into that now because if that's the case, we should be playing that up a little more. We actually were set to going back to certain drawbacks of COVID. One of only a few that we had to deal with was we were slated to perform the anthem at the All-Star game or the World Series down in Los Angeles, and we were ready to go because they had seen. I don't know if you've seen. We did we went down to Oakland, California, and did the Canadian anthem back when the Raptors ended up winning the chip that year, and all that stuff. Done a few of those moments over the years. We were going to go and do that. Didn't get a chance to do it, but man, if that's the case, we'll have to find a fun way to play that up.
You'll have to research to see if that's a real thing. That's what came up when I was like, is there a story behind the band name? That's what it gave me. So maybe it has nothing to do with the band and it's actually a baseball term, or maybe it's not even a popular baseball term. But
Yeah,
that's what I found during my digging.